This one's called Mike. It's over on Hulu. I think it's a series, right?
This is a mini series.
Miniseries,
A
yeah,
mini series. Okay. Yeah,
about,
limited series.
about his entire life.
Yeah. So Mike Tyson, obviously, if, I think I think when people say Mike, you kind of know, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
If you say MJ, that's one thing. But if you say Mike,
Mm.
it's either Tyson or and
I don't
even
know.
it's it.
Who
Michael
else?
Jackson,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson. Those are the three.
Times
Yeah.
change. Channing Tatum changed the word Mike. I'm telling you.
Oh, get out!
Hey,
Maybe for
times
you.
changed. I'm
Maybe
just
for
saying.
you.
You go to Vegas. You go to Vegas. The word Mike has changed that entire strip. I'm telling you.
It depends on Mike Tyson was doing his one-man show. He lives out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
does.
And they
like,
still scared of him. You know what?
For me,
He's
who's
53
been
years
there
old, and I'm
multiple
still
times.
scared. I ain't going. I ain't messing with
Martin
Mike.
lives in
Yes.
Vegas.
No, I don't live. I don't live there, but I've been there long enough that I probably should have a property there.
I'm
But
gonna say he has a wing.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Permanent
the
hotel
word
room.
Mike is not so much the same when people think of that. I'm just saying. Right? You can thank Channing for that one.
Oh man! All right.
have
Well, we're
nowhere
talking
to
about
go.
Mike Tyson. We're talking about Mike Tyson,
Right. Yes.
Iron Mike Tyson, the boxer, not anything else that Martin's thinking about. All right, man. Let's watch this trailer and then let's talk about it. So this trailer just dropped today. As of recording this episode, it just dropped. So it's my first time seeing it too. So all right, let's watch it.
Who am I? People just see an animal. They call me a savage. I'm the most vicious, ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can match me. My style's impetuous. I'm ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah. Is that who I am?
Whether I'm right
I gave you life. Now you heading down the path of a doomed child.
or whether I'm wrong,
It's coming, Mike. It's coming.
whether I find a place in this world
That filthy place. It made me become who I needed to become.
or never be wrong,
You Muhammad Ali now?
I'm going to be the youngest heavyweight champion in the world.
I want to live,
You gotta be the meanest fighter God ever created.
not merely survive.
Don't you want to change your life?
And I won't give up
Your superiority will be undeniable.
alive.
They'll love you as much as they fear you.
You better keep on with it.
That smile.
They throwing your ass out.
This is all about immortality. About your name being known till the end of time.
I know that's how it must be.
You're so desperate for someone to love you.
Be right.
The minute you get too big, they gotta cut you down. But don't be that monster. You're a king.
You're a king.
If I wasn't the champ, who would still love me? So, who am I?
Damn, another one in August.
August 25th. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Like
That would look
everything
good.
I saw, I was like, man,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
cool.
awesome.
Man,
Can you
they even
imagine
got
Mike
Dawn up
Tyson,
in
if
there.
Cus D'Amato never died, if he never died, Mike Tyson might have been killing people for a decade.
Mhm.
Gus D'Amato, what his name is, his trainer. If he did,
Trainer.
Mike, yeah, he was like a father figure for him. If he never died, Mike Tyson would have been killing people for years.
Yeah.
Like man,
I mean, definitely. It looks like they might get into some of the bad stuff as well, which
Oh, no,
is
they're
very
definitely
much
getting-
part of his life.
Oh,
you know?
they
His
have
life.
to.
Yeah, they have to. It's a documentary of what it essentially is. Like when they put when he bit the ears, they put that scene in there. I was like, oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They actually did. I was like, okay.
You know, yeah, the whole court case and stuff like that. So, It's gonna be good, man.
It's gonna be
good.
Everything is gonna be in there, and I heard he was part of it. So I mean, that means everything. I mean, he's never been shy about anything that he's done. So
yeah.
Saw him with a little tiger, walking his little tiger.
Little tiger.
That last.
It's a big ass.
It's got the great, very underrated actor Trevante Rhodes playing Tyson.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you happy with that,
Jake?
I'm very happy with that. He's
I like it.
Yeah, loved him in Moonlight. He was like pretty much the only thing about the Predator that I legitimately liked. Friggin' hate that movie so much. But yeah, he'll make it. When I heard about this, I was curious as to how he'd sound as Tyson, and
he sounded great.
He sounded great. It doesn't sound comical. Like, you could have overdone it to the point where it could have come off like an SNL skit, but he sounds just right.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Every time I think about a Mike Tyson documentary, I think Michael Jai White should be the person doing it because he's the most believable. Like you think you get hit by Michael Jai White, you're not going to wake up. Like you believe that he is actually Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
That's how big and strong and scary that guy is. And I mean, I'm not afraid of him, but cool. He sounded like him.
He kind of looks like him. I mean, he's got jacked for sure. I mean, he's not.
He's not
Mike Tyson jacked. But...
Mike Tyson was 220 and he was 5'10".
But there's some shots of him where he's not.
They portrayed him very well.
Mm-hmm.
That made me laugh.
He's always been a pretty jacked dude. Like in Bird Box, like he was freaking huge in that.
I've seen Mike Tyson. Good. Mike Tyson is a big dude. It's just really a big dude. To be that short, he is really. I mean, you gotta realize he's in there with guys who are 6'5", 260 pounds, and he's knocking them off their feet, onto their neck. You gotta be pretty big to be able to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, he was. He's punching people in planes. Although that guy deserved it, man. F that guy.
The guy asked for it.
The fact that no one pressed charges and everyone just was like walked away like no one paying attention.
Yeah, that was very much a textbook example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that dude, just looking at the footage, man, that dude, he was wanting a response. He got his response. That guy, and what was that guy's name? Like Melvin Townsend the third or something like that. He even had that dude even had a punchable name.
Like, when you get punched, everyone's like, "Man, you deserve that, bro." Sorry.
Yeah.
Get up. We're not doing anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm a Tyson fan. Yeah, he had a lot of rough parts of his life, but I think right now he's in a really good spot, fun spot.
Yeah, it's definitely high up there on my watch list.
Yeah,
because it also goes to basically where he is now. A lot more open, a lot more honest, and being comfortable with who the man he's become. So like it's going through his entire life. So I'm interested in even seeing that.
Yeah,
his post boxing career.
Yeah, his acting career. It doesn't say how many episodes though, but
I was looking around
limited series.
It's like surprise.
I'm betting if
I'll be cool with that.
If I had to take a shot in the dark, I bet it'd probably be anywhere between like 6 to 8 episodes. That seems to be the norm nowadays, right? For the limited series.
I would imagine.
Yeah,
I would imagine. I would think that. I think they're gonna portray it really well. I mean, usually when they do someone this big, like not only they have to be involved, but they're gonna have to try and get everything that, not to upset the community, that whoever's Tyson's fans. So you want to make sure you got everything correct, everything right, and also make sure, like, I'm pretty sure they may leave out something out just in case that might hurt his image, but it doesn't seem like they will here entirely.
Yeah. Well, Mike Tyson, I feel like you have to do everything for the people that love him and the people that hate him. You need to be honest for all of it. So you need to put everything out there, all the whole story. Just let the chips lay where they are, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not expecting really like as much as I like Pam and Tommy. I know that there were some things that they did kind of Hollywoodize with it, with that series. I don't think that'll be the case here. I think, you know, like we were saying, he's always been very upfront and, you know, a lot of about, you know, his past and, you know, some of his, you know, be it the scandals, the ups and the downs. He's always been very upfront. And I think we're all, for the most part, pretty well familiar and versed with it. So I think they will be very straightforward and just as candid. So I'm curious to see where they go with it. I think it'll be good, and I don't think they'll skirt around with too much of it. At least,
am I wrong to wish that Prime had this series too? So we'll get the real true story.
The direction they've been going, man. I wouldn't even be angry about it. Hulu's been doing good, you know, in their own right with some of these series.
I agree.
So we'll see. Hopefully this might be on our list as well. We might, if it's limited series, we might wait until it's all done and then review it at the end. But yeah. Anything you got, Martin?
No, you guys basically knew that. I mean, I'm excited to see young Dom, so just kind of be there with them. So I think that's kind of interesting. They brought him in there. I'm like, well, you know what? He was a big part of all these boxers' lives. So the fact that they have him there, I'm like, oh man, I hope he has a big role there. I really hope that, you know, just to see, because then you're gonna have to portray his character as well. So it's gonna be exciting.
That's like one of the things that I remember most about the Don King show, like or the little miniseries they had on was it Showtime, I think it was. And
I think you're right.
I think Bing Rames was Don King or something like that.
Yeah,
and like he went to go sign a contract and he washed his hands and then he pissed and then he came back to the contract and he was like, "You're not gonna go wash your hands, bro?" He's like, "No, I wash my hands before I touch my dick." The most awesome line I've ever heard anyone ever say, ever.
What was the name of that one? It was like Don King Only in America or something.
Only in America.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe he said that. I was like, what? I don't agree with that. COVID all the way, guys. No, wash your hands.
Even better, that's insane. That was Don King, man. Don King was a character for sure.
He definitely was.
Yeah. Oh man, what was that? Duke from Rocky is Don King. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Mike. Are you hyped for it? Are you not hyped for it? You want to see everything? You think they're gonna, pat it down and not show us all the good stuff?